G'day everyone. So back out on the creek. I may or may not be with a mystery person today. He wants to remain off camera, which is fine. Yeah, so not a big one today. What I'm actually doing is I'm moving this, where we've been letting our tailings go, is sitting on what could be prime real estate. So I'm basically running the tailings back through the high banker and then getting what's at the bottom of that. So I'll give you a look. Yeah, so you can see all the bedrock here. This is where we've been digging out over the past couple of months, and this is where our tailings pile's been going. Just here, I need to get into there because, as you can see, some good stuff in there as well. So I'm just going to run this tailings pile. It shouldn't be too much work. It should go through pretty easy, and I'm going to dump it all over there, which isn't prime real estate. So yeah, all right, let's get to it. Time for my first sneak peek at what's left in the tailings pile. So far this literally is just mostly tailings and a little bit of virgin ground, and I'm going to see what's in it. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got, if anything. Oh yeah, a little bit of gold. Not a hell of a lot. Not bad for tailings though. Not bad for some tailings. I don't know if you can see that. Just a little bit there. A bit there. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to keep going with this. I might get a 0.1 or 0.2 out of it for the day. That's easy running. Here's just another thing, another tip. These quick release tabs here are fantastic until you put too much dirt through it and it builds up and it pushes up, and it's hard to get them off. So my advice is to clean them out quite regularly. Clean your mat out, maybe after 20-minute run. Not like me where I go for an hour and a half and then I can't get them out. So they're fantastic, you just can't be silly with them. You've got to clean them out regularly. Anyway, all right, on to the rest of this tailings bar. Alright. Second run, both mats, see what's in there. not much in there, but I'm making a dent. It's going to be more of a surprise when I get home, I reckon, because there's not a lot in here. I'm not expecting a lot. I'm just cleaning this out. But any gold's a bonus. It'll get us to the bottom of this, and then I can have a look in there. And now I'm starting to get into virgin ground. So digging through this this tailings pile, and I'm starting to get to that thick stuff that was being sitting underneath it. Don't know if it's got a lot of gold in it. Never had too much luck going on the outside of this bend, but it needs to be cleared away at some point because you've got to see what's there. Could be a nugget, could be nothing at all, but we're about to find out. So you're getting into virgin ground here. I'll clean this out and see what's at the bottom.
One hour later.
All right, so we've packed up. There's just not enough gold. It was pissing down for about half an hour. As you can see, I'm pretty much drenched. Yeah, so we packed up. I wouldn't mind going further upstream just to see what it looks like. Just curiosity. But this is the spot I've been working right here. So I managed to clean a little bit out and get rid of some of that tailings overburden. Not a lot of gold. I'll show you when I get home. It's like pretty much, I've done better on Long Gully. I've done better in my backyard, cleaning up my tailings. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll get this in the car, get home and see what we got. So, not a lot of gold on that trip out today. Well, the other day, this is a couple of days later. Don't mind me, I've got hay fever, so my eyes are all shiny red. The game has changed. The game has changed for the giveaway. Let me show you why. Old Crouch, the surfing prospector, Uncle Wayne, or the fairy squad father, as I like to call him, has sent me just over 1/2 gram of gold there with some black sands from, I believe it's Shelley Beach. Correct me if I'm wrong, Crouch. Yeah, 1/2 gram of gold in there. And also some relics. It's a bottle stopper there from, it is believed to be 1800s, and you got some 4-hole buttons there. Those are always nice. Yeah, so thank you very much, Wayno. That's the surfing prospector there, guys. So if you haven't already, go over and give Wayno a like and subscribe and check out his videos. He does more stuff at his age, which is in his 70s, than I do in my 40s. He's sniping, he's travelling to outback Western Australia, he's travelling to outback New South, outback Queensland. The guy he's the real deal, right? And he's called the surfing prospector because he used to be a bloody professional surfer, an actual professional surfer, not this, you know, bullshit of going down to Jan Jug every 6 months and going, yeah, I'll catch some waves. Like, he was doing it, man. Like, so give him a look, give him a shout out. So there's going to be 3 prizes in the draw now. I'm still trying to work out which is going to go where. I think I might let the first person that gets drawn out can choose their prize, and then the second person can choose their prize after the first, and then the third person obviously gets what's left. So there's going to be a Matt's crevice tool, crevice tool scraper, and a Matt's crevice tool snuffer bottle with gold in it, and it does have the gold from this session and the gold from the cleanup that I got from Andy's blind bucket. So that's probably worth probably almost worth the same as what is in the bag from Crouch. No, probably less. So, and then you got the relics. I mean, relics are awesome. People might find them all the time. I know I don't, because I don't go detecting a lot. So this stopper, I almost thought about keeping it for myself, but I can't do that to Wayne because he sent it up to me to give to one of you guys. So anyway, that will be it. I don't know when I'm going to get out again. It's going to be... I've got more weekends of work than I care to poke a stick at, but you know what they say, you got to make hay while the sun shines. So I've got 3 kids, and at the moment that's a little bit more important than prospecting. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Once again, this one is open to anyone that's a subscriber. Just because the only one that's put his hand up last time was Famo, and I was like, yeah, no one else is joining in. So maybe I'll leave it up to any subscriber. As long as you subscribed, and you've got to say something like, put me in, I'm in the draw, whatever, and I'll put your name into a random number generator, and the first person gets to pick their prize, the second person picks their prize, and the third person gets what's left, but everyone gets something. And I might throw a couple of more things in there just for a bit of fun. I've got some crystal clusters blowing around. I might put some of them in too. So anyway, see you on the next one. Peace out, and see you later.